You know, nearly 25 years ago, Connected Nation was founded on the premise that everyone should have the opportunity to change their lives and their communities, regardless of who they are, where they live, or how they begin. The connection to a reliable, affordable broadband connection, and more importantly, the skills necessary to unleash its full potential, has been a driving force behind our organization for nearly 25 years. And over the course of that history, Connected Nation has enjoyed many firsts. In 2004, Connected Nation produced the first statewide availability map in the country. This was done in concert with the Commonwealth of Kentucky, and that mapping artifact went on to steer more than $100 million in public and private investment. It actually gave rise to a new industry segment and a public policy arena. In 2006, we launched the No Child Left Offline program. This was a first in the country as a one-to-one device program that paired surplus government computers with inmate digital jobs training curriculum and provided school-age children in some of the most poor and rural areas of Appalachia with much-needed access to technology. In 2012, Connected Nation was proud to certify Charlevoix, Michigan as the first connected community in America. And that was the distinction that was born from a community-based technology planning program that we developed that helped states and communities benchmark where their community was against national broadband standards established by the FCC. Now today we stand at the precipice of another first, but not just a first for us. Today, what makes it so special is that it represents for this community and this state and one of today's most innovative and leading institutions of higher learning. Collectively, this is a first for all of us. Along with our great partner, Hunter Newby, who you'll hear from later, he's an industry titan and someone who's become a dear friend to our organization, so it's especially gratifying to be here with you, Hunter. We're going to break ground on the first internet exchange point thanks to a $5 million grant from the state of Kansas. By building the first state IXP, we're not just enhancing regional connectivity. We're setting a precedent for digital infrastructure across the nation. And this infrastructure will be needed to facilitate the low latency connectivity for artificial intelligence and the other future technologies that are sure to come. Our carrier-neutral IXP will facilitate direct data exchanges among local and regional networks, cloud services, and content providers like Amazon, Netflix, Google, and Microsoft. And just as the land on this corner will begin to move and take shape over the next 12 months, so too will the digital landscape of this community, this campus, this region, and this state, ushering in an extraordinary season of boundless digital opportunity and empowerment. The implications are profound. By improving network performance, lowering costs, and enhancing access to cloud services across South Central Kansas, we're fostering an environment ripe for economic development and technological innovation. The IXP will not only serve the interests of Wichita State's community, but also, more broadly, the digital landscape for Kansas. The project is more than an infrastructure upgrade for the region here in Wichita. It's a testament to our mission and an opening salvo of our next chapter as an organization. Wichita is first, the alpha site, and a foundation of a national plan that will include up to 125 of these locations across the country. As we celebrate today, let's reflect on what this groundbreaking means, not only for those of us at Connected Nation, but for this organization, for this community, and this state. Now I'd like to introduce a great partner that we have, and Hunter Newby will come and give you a little bit of perspective from his point of view. Hunter is a 50-50 partner in our joint venture. He is an American entrepreneur, investor, conservationist, and owner of Newby Ventures. His primary field of interest has been network infrastructure. As a co-founder, chief strategy officer, and director of Telex, he pioneered the carrier-neutral Meet Me Room and the development of carrier hotels and data centers in the United States, leading to massive value creation and economic development throughout the country. Since the sale of Telex, he has been and continues to be a founder, developer, and investor in the creation of multiple network carrier, network-neutral infrastructure businesses all across North America. Hunter is recognized as a recognized authority in the network-neutral interconnection and data center industry, but perhaps most importantly to me, he is an equal partner in our joint venture, Connected Nation Internet Exchange Points. Surely to be his biggest achievement yet. Hunter.
Thank you very much, Tom, and all of Connected Nation, Wichita State University, everyone that's come today to support us, to get us here. The groundbreaking is just the beginning. This isn't the end. We'll be back for the ribbon cutting, and then you're going to get to hear from the network operators themselves that use the facility, as I've had this experience many times over in other cities, why they use it and why it benefits them, and that it'll be here. But before I begin, and I just want to take 1 minute real quick, I'm going to say a lot, but I'm going to say thank you to Tanya Witherspoon, who made this happen, really. I mean, I've been doing this a long time. I found carrier hotels by following fiber route maps and the buildings where all the networks met in those cities. It was like playing Monopoly for me. I started doing that 25 years ago. I bought my first carrier hotel, 56 Marietta Street in Atlanta, Georgia, in May of 2004. And I've been buying buildings that have all the networks in them and building rooms in that building where all the networks connect since then. We're standing on ground that doesn't have a building yet. So that's kind of a first for me. It's a vision. But what's unique is that when Brent, who I've worked with so closely on this project, had been reaching out to universities with this strategy of partnering with them to build these in cities that don't have them. The response that we got, that Brent said, oh, we got to go to Wichita, we got to meet Wichita State University. They really want this. I was like, really? So the concept was already known, and we were so well received because of the work that Tanya had already done, knowing that Wichita didn't have one and that she knew that it would benefit the city and she wanted one. So by the time we got here, it was just like, let's figure out how to work together. So that was really fantastic. I just want to say thank you for the gift of the book. And the reason why I'm holding this up here, I have a lot of these, probably you all do too, and people take notes, and I tend not to do that. I keep it all up in my head. People ask me all the time, and I'm just like a living, breathing memory of pretty much everything, and if you've heard me talk, I can bring back details. But I'd like to do something today to create a memory, sort of like a yearbook. I'm going to hand this to Tom. I just want everybody to sign it. Just pass it around, and everybody just sign your name on one of the pages. And I'm going to keep this as a memory of this day. And I just want to say thank you all for being here, again, to support us. None of this is possible with anyone alone. All the things that I've ever done in business in this particular industry, I couldn't have done without partners. Tom, your organization, your people, the commitment that you have, the mission, and my pledge and promise to be partners with you all for mission fulfillment for you all, to do the great work that you do outside of this is why I'm here. I appreciate the board and all the time that we spent today and prior to the school and everyone. It's a team effort, and I thank you all. Thank you very much. When you get a chance, and I'll walk around.
All right. Well, should I create a salutation or just sign it?
Well, you can put something in there. Good luck. Break a leg. Get her done. Whatever.
There you go.
Thanks. Oh, and one more thing.
Yeah.
Thanks to Mike Rourke, partner in crime. Mike Rourke, IM Data Centers. Worked with Mike for years. And he's actually going to build the building. He's fabricating it now. If you get a chance, talk to him. He's hard to miss. He's probably the tallest guy here. Although Jay and the senator there will probably fight you for tallest guy here. Thank you.
Thank you, Hunter. Next, let me bring up Dr. Rick Muma. Rick was named the 15th president of Wichita State University on May 6, 2021. As a Wichitan by birth, Rick was raised in Houston, earning a Bachelor of Science in Physician Assistant Studies from the University of Texas Medical Branch, Galveston, a Master's of Public Health in Community Health from the University of Texas Health Science Center, Houston, and a PhD, Higher Education Administration from the University of Missouri, St. Louis. He has more than 30 years of experience as a professor, administrator, physician assistant in internal medicine and infectious disease. Before assuming the presidency, Dr. Muma was the executive vice president and provost of Wichita State, serving as the university's chief academic officer and providing academic leadership for the university's priorities, including enrollment, applied learning, funded research, and regional economic development. While at Wichita State, he has also served as the Senior Associate Vice President for Academic Affairs and Strategic Enrollment Management, and Chair and Professor in the Departments of Public Health Sciences and Physician Assistant. Dr. Mima has also served as Chair of the St. Louis University's Department of Physician Assistant Education, and Assistant Professor at the University of Texas Medical Branch Galveston's Department of PA Studies. Since starting his presidency, Dr. Mima and his colleagues have led Wichita State University in expanding the breadth, depth, and influence through several initiatives and achievements, all guided by three principles: providing an affordable and accessible education, developing the talent pipeline, and increasing economic prosperity, the latter of which has seen research expenditures total $366 million, up from $192 million in 2021 as he took over, an increase of more than 91%. Dr. Mima, as I told you earlier, whenever we're out talking about which university needs to come next, it's such an honor and it's an easy lift for us to recognize and shine light on Wichita State for everything that you have done here. And we are just honored to have this be our Alpha site. Dr. Mima.
How's everybody doing today? This is a long time coming. I'm reminded by the work of Associate Vice President Tanya Witherspoon, and she's reminded that anything good takes a long time. So I want to thank Tanya and her team. So good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here. I want to also extend a warm welcome to all of our elected officials. Commissioner Pete Meissner, he wasn't introduced earlier, so Pete, stand up, County Commissioner. To all of our partners at the Connective Nation, Hunter Newby, who traveled from various different locations, Kentucky, and welcome to Wichita. Today's groundbreaking represents another important step in Wichita State's ongoing mission to strengthen our regional economy and build the digital infrastructure needed for the future. The development of this Internet Exchange Point, or we call IXP, adjacent to the Innovation Campus, has a transformational impact on Wichita State and our region. It will increase internet speed and resilience, reduce costs of businesses and organizations, and open new opportunities for research and innovation. This project is a direct reflection of the kind of work that we strive to do at Wichita State, work that connects vision to action. I'm so glad that Tom knows our three priorities and the potential for progress. I want to thank our partners at Connected Nation, the state of Kansas, the city of Wichita, Central County, along with our team at WSU, including Tanya Witherspoon, for helping bring this project to life. We're proud to help lead this effort and even more excited about the possibilities that it unlocks. So thank you all for being here and supporting this.
Next, it's my distinct honor to welcome another dynamic personality. Mayor Lily Wu was elected mayor of Wichita, Kansas in November of 2023 and was sworn in as the city of Wichita's 103rd mayor on January 8, 2024. Mayor Lily is the first woman elected to a full term in the largest city of Kansas. She has been a Wichitan since 1993 when her family immigrated to Wichita from Guatemala. Mayor Lily was an award-winning local television journalist. There's another journalist here somewhere. You'll have to get with her, Jessica. I know that's your background. And is a proud alumna of Wichita Public Schools, including Wichita High School East, Wichita State University, and the University of Hong Kong. As mayor, she champions an inclusive vision for the entire city, focusing on ensuring public safety, strengthening the economy, restoring trust in City Hall, and building a united community. You can only hope that an IXP factors into that uniform. Mayor.
Thank you very much, Tom, and also Hunter, as well as President Ruma. Thank you all very much, and welcome to the air capital of the world. It is a wonderful treat to see many of you who are not from Wichita, Kansas. So let me be the first to say welcome to Wichita, and you're always welcome back to the air capital. Well, good afternoon to all of you. And again, I am honored to serve as the 103rd mayor for the city of Wichita. I'm a proud American and grateful to be here with you all today. This is an exciting and meaningful moment, not just for Wichita, but for our entire state. With the launch of our first internet exchange point, we're doing more than enhancing infrastructure. We're shaping the future of our city and our region. As mayor, I've said it before, and I'll say it proudly. We are the air capital of the world. And to me, AIR stands for aviation, innovation, and research. Today's milestone reflects all three. We're known worldwide for building aircraft, but now we're also building the digital infrastructure that will power innovation across every sector. This IXP allows us to move faster, more securely, healthcare, advanced manufacturing, education, and beyond. This is more than just a local win. It's a strategic investment that positions Wichita as a tech-forward, future-ready hub, a place that attracts talent, business, and opportunity. Our vision is clear. We want Wichita to be a place where bold ideas take flight, a city where businesses grow, students thrive, and every resident, urban or rural, has access to the opportunities of the digital age. This achievement wouldn't be possible without the incredible partnership between Wichita State University and Connected Nation. Their collaboration shows what's possible when public institutions and private partners come together and work together towards a shared purpose. Placing this IXP on Wichita State University, it shows exactly who we are. Forward-thinking, fast-moving, and deeply committed to connection and progress. So today, let's celebrate not just the technology, but what it stands for: progress, innovation, and opportunity. This internet exchange point is more than servers and fiber. It's a symbol of our city's momentum, and it's a promise that we in Wichita, air, aviation, innovation, and research will continue to live ahead. Thank you to everyone who made this project a reality. Wichita and Kansas, the best place to live, work, and raise a family. Thank you.
This place already feels like home the way you said y'all, Mayor. I like that. Next, it's my pleasure to introduce Mr. Bill Abston. He serves as the Kansas Director of the Office of Broadband Development. He will oversee the state's broadband initiatives that are expanding high-speed internet access across the state. Mr. Abston has more than 3 decades of experience working on large-scale infrastructure projects, including fiber optic network deployment, development, and utility construction. Director Abston has proven expertise in driving revenue growth, delivering projects on time and within budget, good project manager, and leading cross-functional teams. He is adept at fostering public-private partnerships, optimizing processes, aligning organizational objectives with project-based outcomes. Mr. Abston has served as the principal at VDS Consulting LLC in Tennessee, the CEO of Booster Networks in Indiana, and president of Apollo SAS in the Dominican Republic. He is a graduate of Northeast State Community College in Tennessee with an AAS degree in design drafting. Director Abston, thank you for being here today, and I'd like to share a few words with you.
Thank you, Tom, for that introduction and for Connected Nation's outstanding partnership for this project. I also want to acknowledge Hunter Newby for his leadership and President Muma and Mayor Wu for believing in the project and coming with us to Wichita and WSU this afternoon. For those who don't know, I'm Bill Abston. I serve as the Director of the Kansas Office of Broadband Development in the Department of Commerce. I'm excited to continue the work of this office, and I'm pleased to be here in Wichita for this special groundbreaking. In my role, I oversee the state's broadband initiatives that are paving the way to high-speed internet across the entire state. Prior to this role, my work largely in the private sector. For the last 3 decades, I've been focused on large-scale infrastructure and modernization projects, including fiber optic network development and utility construction. In other words, I understand the tremendous importance of what we are all here today to celebrate. The groundbreaking of Kansas' first ever carrier-neutral internet exchange point, a state-of-the-art facility that will house here on the wonderful and economic vibrant campus of Wichita State University. The central location of this facility will supercharge internet speeds and boost capacity across Kansas. The installation of internet exchange point is precisely what is needed to meet the demands here in Wichita and throughout the state, both today and in the future. Whether we're talking of healthcare, telemedicine, education, business, remote work, entertainment, or simply keeping connected with family and friends, quality broadband is the common thread that is central to bringing communities together and allowing them to flourish now and into the future. By establishing the internet exchange point, we can assure things like internet service providers, cloud services, continued content delivery networks, internet protocol networks of all types can smoothly exchange internet traffic between the different networks. But the benefits don't end there. By implementing access to the IXP, we're creating shorter routes for the internet traffic, which both lowers costs for everyone. We're going to see more affordable alternatives to sending local internet traffic abroad, while offering better resilience, stability, and quality for all a much lower cost. Many of the 50 states are lacking access to IXPs. Many of them are falling behind with their broadband, but not Kansas. It's our job to give innovators and entrepreneurs in each and every Kansas community what they need to compete in today's interconnected economy, and to give them a chance to innovate, win, and succeed. Because quality broadband is a necessity, not a luxury, that's why Governor Kelly established the Kansas Office of Broadband Development in 2020. And ever since, the office has been laser focused on expanding internet across the state and making extraordinary strides. Today it's my honor to be here to celebrate the latest milestone in connecting all Kansas. This project and the partnership with Connected Nation, Hunter Newby, and WSU to bring IXP access to the state of Kansas is going to continue to unlock new opportunities across the entire state. While this partnership and installation will benefit WSU communities and its innovative campus partners, this will go well beyond that. It will be a catalyst to the economic development happening across the state. Better broadband access that is more affordable for all parties is simply a no-brainer, because we need connected communities with a high quality of life that help residents and businesses stay and thrive. Quality broadband helps Kansas strong, vibrant communities, which are in the midst of a transformational period of economic growth. This installation will continue to bring prosperous future to the state of Kansas by ensuring reliable, secure, high-speed internet access for its residents and businesses across Kansas. We can ensure that the economic momentum that has been created can also be sustained. Because of our strategic approach to economic development, our city work for Kansas with more than $23 billion in committed private across the state, more than 75,000 jobs created for 2019. There is a truly new Kansas under construction right now. For many companies are looking to utilize low latency and high bandwidth for affordable prices, because not only does it save operational funds, it provides competitive advantage to Kansas. Through continued investment, continued strategic funds, continued partnerships with entities like Connected Nation and WSU, the Office of Broadband Development will keep the state on the path to significant progress in the years to come. When we all pull in the same direction with the same goals in mind, we're expanding broadband access for all. We continue to make big things happen here in Kansas. Continuing to work together is essential for building a bigger, brighter, more resilient, more connected, more prosperous, prosperous future for the Sunflower State. On behalf of Governor Kelly, Lieutenant Governor Tolan, and the state of Kansas, it's my pleasure to be here with you all during the exciting step forward. We thank you for your partnership, and we're looking forward to working to continue our collective momentum for the years to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Director Epson. Somehow it seems appropriate at the air capital of the world. All right, I think we're at the point where we're going to turn some dirt, Brent.
That's right, Tom.